Hey, this is Martha back with another way to gift beadable pens that have the extender rod in them. This is probably a whole lot easier than the box, even though the boxes were very simple. This was another idea I had, so I wanted to share it. This is a 6x8 sheet of paper, and I'm actually going to turn it over so that you can see the score lines better because I thought about making the video after I'd already started. But you're going to score it at 2 and at 4, and that's all you need for that. And then we have two pieces of coordinating cardstock that are 1.5 by 6 also. And so this is so super simple. You're just going to score on 2 and 6, like I said, and we're going to fold this over. I'm going to run some tear and tape. This is 1/2 inch tear and tape, but you know, whatever you have is great. We're just going to run this down the edge. This idea kind of came to me. You know what? I ran it on the wrong side, but that's okay because we can fix it. I'm just putting some more on this side. It's actually going to probably make it stronger. I should have run it on the other flap, not this one. That's okay. Same thing. Basically, all you're going to do is stick this down. You could use glue. You don't have to use tear and tape. And whichever adhesive you prefer is great. You're going to just fold these two together, making sure that your edges line up all the way down. Just going to give it a press. Then you're going to have like this pocket situation going on here, kind of like a toilet paper roll or whatever. Now this is just going to slide inside, but what we're going to do first is we're going to put tear and tape on both ends of this side. And we're going to go one side at a time. So figure out which side has your line on it. You know, I'm big on the lines all facing the same direction. I don't know, it's probably a OCD thing going on. I don't know. We're going to take this side. And I did it again. I did it backwards again. Anyways, I'm going to take the other side. It doesn't have it. At the end of the day, they're both going to come off. This is why I don't do tutorials, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, about halfway centered, move down a little bit so you can have an extra flap. You're going to just place this down on that end. Then we're going to fold in here. Then I'm going to get another piece of tear and tape. I'm going to put it down here. Didn't quite get it long enough. Probably help if I measured things, but my tear and tape doesn't want to come up. It's probably be a good time to use a pokey tool. We're just going to fold this over one side to the other. If you have a little bit extra, no worries. You can just cut that off. Not a big deal. So now we have that on that side, and here's our fold. We are going to go ahead and cut this off now so that we see where we're at. These are just the zigzag scissors. I'm sure they have a fancy name, but I don't know the name of it. We're just going to cut that side off. And then I'm just going to use some glue and run it kind of towards the end, towards the edge of this line. Give it a good press, make sure it's firm. And the reason that we're doing it towards the edge is because this pin is longer. We want to make sure that it fits. Once you have that, you kind of working it back again. We're going to drop our pin in. This is that cute Winnie the Pooh pin I did the other day. I'm going to drop it in and push it down towards the end. And then that shows us how much space we have here at the top to work with. And we're going to do the same thing again with putting our tear and tape. This time I'm going to try to measure it a little bit better than I did last time, instead of guessing at it. Oh, stuck on my fingers. And again, we want to make sure our seams are all running the same way. So this is where this one was. We're going to do the same thing with this other sheet. We want them all kind of pointing the same direction. So I'm going to start by taking this one off a little bit towards this side. Nope. Working backwards, so I need to go this way. holding in. Get some more tear and tape or glue, whichever you prefer. Tear and tape's just gonna go, I'm gonna go a little bit faster here for me. I'm going to fold back so that all of our edges are going the same way. We have a little bit of overhang here. We're going to cut it off. Then we're going, you can kind of feel where your pin is at so you know where to cut this side at. Give it a snip. And same thing, we're going to glue this down towards the end so that the pin has a little bit of space to move around. And that's going to be it. So this is all sealed up. It's ready to gift. You could embellish this further. You could put, you know, some kind of name across the center. You could, you know, jazz it up with putting a bead dangle off the side here. So many options to do with this, but just wanted to give you another way to gift these extended beadable pins. And that's it. The recipient could just, you know, tear this off on the end to open it. So you could put a stamp with an open here or a sticker of some sort. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Most people would, I think, understand just to rip it off. But yeah, that's what we have for today. Hope this helped you guys out some more. And I will catch you on the next one.